In the heart of the city's Old Town stands the new Church of Scientology, Pasadena. Measuring in at 58,000 square feet, the building originally went up in 1906, and it's a registered historic landmark.
This is the Ideal Org, Pasadena. This is great. Wow. Isn't that wonderful? That Hubbard guy is a great guy, isn't he? He's an adventurer.
My hands are shaking. They got screens everywhere. Let's watch the video.
They're good at 3D, aren't they?
Yeah, they had the people. They had the people that called to environment someone.
Letters and journals. I wonder if he's got the letter to his wife when he said that.
Pretend you're a tourist. Shut up. Shut up. Let's take a walk around slowly here.
Well, they sure did a good job. This is nice. Oh, what's it say on the open house? See, it's definitely an open house.
That's the other side.
Okay. Sure. All right. That's the chapel. See, it's a chapel.
First
All
time
right.
here?
Yes, first time we've been inside. I love the building.
Yeah. You live in Pasadena?
No, I live in Hollywood.
Okay.
So we were walking down Colorado Boulevard looking at the architecture and saw this one.
This has actually made its post back on the Pasadena Historical Society's Saturday tour.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they reposted it.
What does field activities mean?
Field activities. Management groups, and then also over here, another field activity we have is...
We come in?
Missions. See, there's missions in churches.
Oh,
Smaller
what's the difference?
Well, just the capacity to deliver Scientology services. So,
Size.
Yeah, size. You got it. All right.
So today's your open house.
Yeah.
Oh, you have one in China? Is that a mission in China?
Yep.
Huh?
Taipei.
Do the Chinese let other religions in like that?
In Taiwan, they do.
Oh, so this is Taiwan, of course. It's not mainland China.
Not yet.
Okay, are you working on that?
Sure. You can have one of those.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. Yeah, more specific questions?
All right.
Yeah, that's fine. Thank you.
You go up here, turn left, and turn right, and it's down. We'll be on your left.
It doesn't have to be super soon, but I would sometime when we can fit in, like to do it from an actual student perspective rather than, because it is a little different. Actually, we've never actually seen any of our
Yeah, I want, since we watched the thing, I want to see both of ours together so we can see where our conflicts are and solve them as a married couple.
personally, but that would be great too.
Okay, so I understand that, right?
And from 85 until just November, I was working specifically in companies delivering just the administrative technology into businesses, to business owners.
What kind of business?
Well, I was working with chiropractors, physical therapists, optometrists, veterinarians, dentists,
Veterinarians. Why veterinarians?
Well, the same thing with all of the professions that I just mentioned.
Yes.
Is they all know how to do what they do.
Right.
But none of them are actually taught how to run a business.
Okay.
Like one of the best examples I had was a couple of guys in Savannah, physical therapists. They had to practice. They were seeing 60 patients a week. About 2.5 years ago, 3 years ago.
Right.
Today they have 7 practices. They're seeing about 1,200 patients a week. They both moved out of being the physical therapists. I mean, they maintain their licenses, but now they've got a staff that covers everything, and they're helping a lot more people. But
what is there in those management series there that would cause some growth, so much growth in those companies? What's in there that? Can I look through it, or?
Well, those are closed up.
Okay, all right.
I can
Well, you can tell me. You seem to know about it. So what do they teach? So it's some management services basically that you provide to companies, right?
Yeah, but it's actually. Do you own a business?
Well, I did at one time, not right now.
Okay, so let's say for example, the ideal is that you would get educated on exactly these techniques of how to run a company.
Okay.
And kind of a silly example that I've used quite a bit is like, you got kids?
Sure.
When they were little, did you ever play board games with them?
Of course, yeah.
Okay. So then you got the rules of the game right here.
Right.
Here's the rules of how the game is played.
Sure.
And you see them do something. There was a particular time I was with one of my kids when he was little.
Yeah.
We're playing Chutes and Ladders. He goes and does something that's totally weird. And I pick up the board and I go, well, that's not how it says to do it. And he goes, well, that's how I play the game.
Well, I'm sure you set them straight on it, right?
Well, we just played the game and had fun.
Okay.
But as an employer with employees, you want everybody to play the game according to the same rules.
Sure.
So a big aspect of this is like educating everybody in an actual workable technology of how to run a business.
How is that different than, let's say, management courses you would take at a business school, any business school, Chicago School of Business or Harvard or whatnot? Why would that be so much better?
Everything is based on understanding what an organization is.
They're going to be so pissed off that I am in here. Oh my gosh, it's the inner sanctum of the Scientology chapel. Beautiful building.
Isn't it?
So this is all new, but the building's old, is that it?
Yeah. The building is 1916 or something, 20, something like that.
Ooh, what's that?
It's audiovisual set up to show, films and...
Oh, so you have different presentations you can do at the push of a button.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
Yes, my friend and I were walking through Colorado Boulevard looking at the old buildings, and we just heard this one had just been fixed up.
Yeah, very true. And you've never been in a Church of Scientology before?
No.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's the building there, isn't it?
Yeah, that is it.
Oh, you got a cafe and everything.
Yeah.
So, if you have a chaplain there, the door says chaplain. Do you have priests?
We have one of, a staff member in the church. He is the chaplain, and he takes care of, upsets and, marriages,
Oh, like counseling?
Yeah.
Oh, but they don't pray.
We don't particularly pray somebody. But we have like a creed, and we have some
Because I was
ceremonies.
raised Catholic, so when I hear chaplain, I think they pray, but they're also counselors. But you guys are more just for counseling, huh?
Yeah. We do have Sunday service. We do have other activities like that.
Who's L. Ron Hubbard?
Hubbard is the founder, the person who, wrote the books and the materials and everything.
Oh, does he work here?
He's actually not around anymore. But it's a tradition that every church on the planet, he was used to travel a lot.
Uh-huh.
So we always have an office for him.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Well, that reminds everybody he's still around in your thoughts or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely wrote everything, which we are
Can I take a picture?
Sure.
Oh, great.
We're definitely thankful that he wrote it all up for us.
Sure.
I mean, it's definitely, it's just a man. It's like, there's nothing.
It's just beautiful looking.
Here's one app.
Yeah.
Personal efficiency. All right, now.
And then here, just,
Okay.
see, these are going to explain it to you more precisely than I could by just standing.
Take this out here.
What's your name, by the way?
Frank.
Frank, I'm Darrell.
All right, Darrul.
Yeah.
Good. So success. Put my other glasses on. Now, here's something I don't understand. You provide management services here, but how does this fit with a church? I mean, sounds like you're selling management services. How can that be a church?
This is all
Do you have business manager come and pray and...
This is all questions that get easily answered when you watch all the displays that we have around. Because what happens is that this is a church. However, the founder wrote a lot of technology, even on administration and all sort of other activities.
But you said you don't pray, but it's a church.
Yeah, but I can show you. Let me show you that.
I just don't understand here how this fits into a church.
Let's go watch.
You believe in God, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What about Jesus and all that?
Yeah.
I sit here.
Yeah, sure. That's it. Here we have like the creed and all like basic principles that we operate off that I'm going to show you in a second. And this is like a little bit of an overall view of what a church is all about.
Okay.
Yeah.
I could understand how you'd be curious. I mean, you walk in and you go, what is it? What is this place?
Walking into a Church of Scientology is very much a new kind of experience.
I don't know why you're always annoying me with your shirt on. I don't think it's anything natural to follow women around the street.
Scientology is very much a new kind of experience.
It's not like a church that I was used to walking into. It's very modern looking, very, very clean. It was a very friendly atmosphere.
People come in every day, all the time. Just walking in. Hey, what is this? What is this place? I'd like to know.
One of the things that you definitely see is a lot of displays.
We have panels, there's video displays that are just designed just to answer questions.
It answers every question that they could possibly have about what is Scientology.
They can just literally push the button, watch that 2-minute display, and know exactly what that concept is.
You can come, spend 10 minutes, spend 2 hours, grab a coffee.
This is not answering my
Come as you are.
Okay, show me some green binders, green
study,
in the church,
have
in the
Sunday
chapel.
service.
You showed
We
me
do
some
day
large
types of
green
things. We have our Sunday
binders,
services, we do marriages,
bounded books,
we have
I should say,
naming ceremonies.
called management series.
Services that we do as
Now,
a group.
how does that
But
fit?
one thing that's particular about Scientology,
Sure. Okay, maybe you can answer.
aspect to it.
You can kind of choose.
I don't see it on there. I look through here. This is about personal efficiency. I just don't understand how you use religion to change your business. I mean, that's what you do, right?
Is it faith-based?
It's not faith-based.
Oh, it's technology or science or...
This can be in the chapel. You said management series. I'm interested, but I don't understand.
Right. So,
How to handle negative people.
How to raise children.
just as an example, as a religion, it's a religion. From what I've seen for the 36 years I've been involved in it, it's actually
36 years, wow.
Yeah, it's actually very traditional. Now, as far as being a religion, one can be. Personally, I was raised Lutheran. After being a Scientologist for 20 years, I went back to the church that I was raised in and took my first communion. And I was like, oh, now I understand it, right? I've had students who were Catholics and Baptists and Buddhists.
So you're still a Lutheran?
I'm still a Lutheran as far as Christianity.
Okay, that's I just don't get it, because normally when you go from one religion to another, normally, if you're going to be Christian, you switch over to Muslim. You're no longer a Christian, you're now a Muslim. Typically, people change from one religion to another.
You mean like flipping a switch?
Well, yeah. I mean, it could be a gradual process, but at one point you say, now I'm a Muslim, I'm not a Christian anymore. How can you be a Scientologist for 20 years, and then you did your vows or whatnot, or your baptism, you said? Or communion, I should say, yeah.
The Lutheran religion is very much like
So you're still Lutheran?
Yeah.
Do you go to Lutheran church?
No, I'm here all the time.
Okay, how many hours do you work here? I don't understand how you say you're Lutheran, you don't go to church, you don't go to... How could that be?
I was giving you as an example where you can practice Scientology and still maintain their own religion. There's nothing here in the direction of changing a person's religious views. So let's say, for example,
that makes no sense. This is a religion, right? So why aren't you? I mean, I'm okay with the fact that you want to convert people over to Scientology, but how can they keep
I
their?
never said anything about converting people over. Okay. This is a matter. This is a very workable technology. Is about the simplest way to put it.
All right.
Technology. It's a technology, right? I've always looked at it a lot like it's like a college.
Yeah, technology is not a religion. I mean, technology is science. It's applying science. It's not religion. It has nothing to do with religion, right?
Okay.
That's the way I see it. You agree? You said yes.
No, I don't agree.
Okay. Please tell me how technology fits in and how management fits in. I just don't get it. I'm confused here.
Yeah. Well, the best way.
Excuse me for 1 second, okay? I do have to ask you to go. You're on private property.
Hey, Pope. Pope, come here.
And Darrul can help you if you don't want to go.
David Miscavige, squirrels attack!
David Miscavige, squirrels attack!
Ellery, yes, David Miscavige, not creativity.
David Miscavige, squirrels attack! David Miscavige beats his staff! LRH Tech, yes! David Miscavige, no!
Have a good day, sir.
We'll be right back.
And there you have it, the ideal organization for the City of Roses, the Church of Scientology of Pasadena.